we talked to Dr. Wendy Suzuki. So we love Dr. Wendy Suzuki, huge brain.
Oh, awesome.
But she wrote a book called Happy Brain, Happy Life, which is about how exercise can actually help your well-being. She started studying exercise's effect on the brain when she had a moment in her life when she realized that exercise could help her.
At the time, I wasn't studying exercise in the brain at all. I was studying how memory works in the brain, which was fascinating. And I was working so hard to get tenure at New York University, which is a 6-year process. And during that 6 years, I gained a big old 25 pounds and not feeling good. I cut myself off. I only worked. I ate a lot of takeout, which led to the weight gain. And I had a come to Jesus moment when I went on a river rafting trip by myself because I had no friends either because all I did was work.
All you did was work.
Yeah. And I felt like the weakest person on that whole trip. And I said, that was my wake up call. And I came home, went to the gym. I grew up in California. I knew that would help. I, took a lot of the carbs out of my regular diet. And a year and a half later, I lost the weight. I was feeling so good, so joyful. And I was sitting in my lab one day and I was writing a grant, which is something that I do often. And I was like, wow, that writing day was so good. Like it was flowing. I did really well. I'd never had that thought before because writing a grant is just not a fun or flowy kind of process. And I thought, wow, I wonder what's going on. And I came to the realization that this didn't just happen today, it was kind of getting better over time. The only thing that had changed in my life really was this weight loss with regular exercise, going from a couch potato to a gym rat over that last year and a half. And that became such a fascinating topic that I wanted to study it. And so that's how I got into the study of exercise.
And what's your recommendation? So, for people who aren't yet at the come to Jesus moment of like, holy shit, I'm the weakest person on the rafting trip. What is the level of exercise everyone needs?
Okay. So here's the minimum. This is what everybody wants to know. What is that minimum that I really have to do? And the minimum that you have to do to get the mood effects, including decreasing your anxiety and stress levels, that's very important, is 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes of, Barry's boot camp where you have to roll the tires and all that stuff. 10 minutes of walking can do it. 10 minutes of, power walking or just regular walking can start to decrease those anxiety, depression levels. And, but the more, the merrier. So get that in. Everybody can do that. And as you build up, that is going to strengthen your brain and help your aging process and protect you from things like neurodegenerative disease. But the minimum, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. You can do 10 minutes.
Yes.
Dr. Wendy, thank you so much. We appreciate you.